refrigerator panel here. This is also your speakers up here, so this is so you can hear your outside speakers. Always eyeball that, make sure that's coming out and that didn't get sucked in here. That's going to be your drain. If for some reason that gets popped in there, you could get some water coming out underneath that refrigerator. Okay. Probably not good to do. Okay. So refrigerator maintenance panel, if you're going to wash this as well, be careful when you hose it. Always go downward, don't go upward. Water will get inside.
Is this a awning rail?
That is an awning rail. I have an awning on order for you as well. The awning does open up and slides in here, and then you have 3 posts and tent stakes, and you gotta pop those in the ground, but you do have an awning that will be coming.
Great. Yep. Sweet. So there's not really a lock on this panel then?
There is not a lock.
Well, it's not like there's anything they can steal.
No, there's really nothing in there. It's just a maintenance. So, and I don't think you can technically have locks on there. You have to be able to get in there if you don't have a key in case there's an issue in there.
Okay.
So, okay, 1 black key. I'll get you some keychains too for this. This will just lock your door handle. If you want security, lock your deadbolts, because there's a universal key that'll open up this door handle. And then this is going to lock your deadbolt.
Okay.
See, we can't get in there.
Okay.
Okay. So a storage compartment up front. I have another spare key. So that's storage.
Okay.
There is an extra key because I did get you a new door. The other door has a scratch. That did come in, so we replaced that. So propane tanks up here. These are safe to travel with it on. This is your breakaway switch here. So this gets put through your bumper as well when you're towing it. This will get locked through to your bumper and back to a little quick link. And what happens if the trailer was to come off your vehicle, it's gonna pull this pin here, and that pin's gonna lock up the brakes on the trailer, prevent it from causing any more damage. Your chains here.
So this goes around something on the tow vehicle and then back, and then what do you attach this in?
So this will go up in your cabinet above your paperwork. I put a little quick link up there.
Okay.
So what'll happen is this will go through your chain here.
Okay.
Through the bumper on the car, and then I pin it back to one of the chains.
Okay.
So we want it to be locked onto the bumper like such.
Okay. I'm the guy who's probably going to have to do this, so I don't want to remember.
Yeah.
These chains don't have to be crossed. They can go straight back.
Okay.
So as long as they're on the bumper. So whatever chain's closest. So what it'll look like. Let me get that little quick link. I'm going to set these keys back.
So it's all in here. Let me get a copy of this in case there's a problem. So I have something to reference to. And I can call my buddy and get it down there and have it fixed. Just this now is a year warranty.
Okay.
I see.
So this will go. Okay. Once this is on the bumper like such, what we'll do is, see, I have it going through that top link right there.
Yeah.
So this will go through the bumper as well. Right where this is connected to, this goes through the bumper. And then we're going to put this on the chain here. And then you'll have it coming through back to that point and then screw that on.
Gotcha. Okay.
These guys can come off once you do hook up. These are just weight or ratings on the chains.
Okay.
You can leave them on, but you're going to hear that going down the road, and it'll eventually drive you mad.
Don't need that.
No. And then that's your 7-way, and that will plug right into the back
So is that
of your
kind of the
vehicle.
standard way of referring to this, 7-way?
Yeah, they're called the 7-way. That's pretty much industry standards. With the 7-way, what this will do is once you do have a brake control on your vehicle, this will control your brake controller. This will actually charge your trailer, and it will control all the lights and brake lights and such.
Okay.
I would have ordered the hitch by now, but I didn't know what to call the thing on the other end to make sure I was
Just got to
ordering
make
the
sure
right
you have a
stuff.
7-way on your vehicle.
Okay.
Either have one installed if you don't already have it, because that's what's going to control your brakes and everything else.
Yep.
Keep you safe.
So we've read various things about the weight.
Yes.
Do you know what it actually is?
The weight is
Dry weight?
36, about 36, 35. which means you probably only have your tongue weight on here is probably no more than 300 pounds. So it's not a lot. It's not going to put a lot of weight on the vehicle. So pretty light trailer. Hot water heater access here. Really not much to see in here, but everything lights up automatically.
I had a question about the vent inside too. There was a little fan up above. How does that go on?
Fan one, which one? Did I
On
not
the
show you that?
ceiling?
I'll show you when we go back
Okay.
inside. Okay, that's just an access panel here. Your fresh water drain is right down here. There's just a little plug right here. This unscrews here, and that'll drain your fresh water tank.
So that's the tank that's got the water we haven't used yet, right?
Correct. So basically, if you're driving down the street, you want to pull over to use the restroom, you can, as long as you have water in that tank. This is your city water supply. This is where you're going to want to use that water regulator valve. Have your water source come in here through that water regulator valve,
Okay.
and that will regulate the water pressure for RV parks. This is your fresh water tank. That's where you fill it. You'll just want to put your hose up to it and hold it until it starts squirting out at you, and you'll know it's full.
Okay, that's
Okay.
easy
Real
enough.
easy on that one. This is your power cord right here. This kind of just twists out. It's a 30 amp cord.
And a little notebook, so she can write stuff down. So pen and a little notebook in this. And this is your magic deal to get these off, okay? Without that, they're not coming off. That way nobody can steal those either. All right,
And we can stow this right in here. And these compartment doors do lock.
We are friends.
Your battery is located back there. You can kind of see it there in the dark.
Keep it under 80.
This will pop down and cover that. That's your furnace exhaust. Don't touch it, that'll get hot.
Okay.
Okay.
Tires are at 45 psi. I also tightened all the lug nuts. I torqued those at 100 pounds.
Okay.
Check them again after a couple hundred miles. They are new rims, they're painted rims. Those lug nuts could loosen up.
Okay.
If you don't have a torque wrench, just make sure they're tight, but don't over tighten them.
Used to say one grunt tight.
Yes, one grunt tight, exactly. All right, so your sewer cap's right here. This is where you're gonna dump the tanks. A little water.
Okay.
Actually, these might be open already. That one's open. So we're gonna unscrew that cap here. Those were both open already. So what we want to do first is once we put on your sewer hose here, we're gonna pull your black tank first. Once that one's completely drained, then we're going to pull your gray tank here, which is your second one. Gray tank water is the cleaner water. It's going to flush out that
Flush it out.
hose. So not much water left in there. I thought I dumped them already.
So I guess what you do is you hook it up, and then you pull it. You pull the lever, and then you let it sit. Then if you want to know, you go inside, look at the indicator.
Correct,
Go
yes.
down to low.
Yes. Yeah, once those are dumped, all your indicator panels should say empty. If it doesn't, usually there's a piece of toilet paper stuck on one of the sensors in the black tank, and if you run a little bit of water, it'll usually free it up.
Okay.
Okay.
But that's what usually causes that. Want to make sure these get all pushed in. Make sure your cap goes on. If you do forget to plug those in, this cap will hold that water in as long as the cap's in good condition.
Yeah, then you'll have a nice, exciting mess when you.
Oh yeah. Inspect that cap periodically. They do crack and get kind of worn out, but they're cheap. They're only like $3 if it needs to be replaced.
And the cable?
That's your cable satellite, and
Okay.
that's where that would come in at.
If we had a TV.
If you had TV. To get these up now, the easiest way to do it, don't even mess with that tool. Step on that, that frees it up. Then push that button in, and then those go all the way up. Bring it down. Actually, we're gonna have to lower this.
That's a lot of stuff.
If we lower the
stuff.
front, it'll give us more room
It's
to
less stuff than a boat.
I know.
bring those down and up. Do you have a boat too?
No, I had a boat.
My parents had boats years ago.
Bring down and back up.
Okay.
Yeah, boats are fun.